Just beyond the cave, you'll find a gibbet. An ancient design, renovated within the past century as a kind of elevator.
Thanks, Alfred.
Disguise prepared. Irving Malone. Batman, please remove your cowl. Please equip disguise.
Cell's too small. Duncan, are you making Woody talk? Gotta escape. Cell's too small. Need help. Need a friend. Need a friend. Can I be your friend, Woody? Dr. Quinzel says I could use a friend.
Sleep is gonna be scarce. I'll get it while I can.
I don't see any of that. You gotta make it up.
You see what you wanna see. It's abstract.
What's that supposed to be?
I think that's Perseus.
What's that?
Well, he was a hero in Greek mythology.
Why was he a hero?
He was pretty brave for starters. He went on dangerous adventures to fight monsters. But it's more than that. A lot more. What else makes a hero, huh?
They're strong.
Hmm?
They beat up bad people.
Some do, yeah. But punishing bad guys isn't what makes a hero, you know. To be a hero, you have to save people too.
The good people.
Everyone.
all cells on Block B!
Falcone said Otis Flanagan is the Rat King. A stretch, but worth investigating. I'll search his cell. Then tonight, death row, where Falcone was attacked. Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into death row. Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session? Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel. Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks. Cops, courts, clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats, he's a follower of the Rat King. Or the Rat King himself. That's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where? Otis definitely knows Joe, but there's no evidence he spent much time at the commissary. A quiet place like the library would be perfect for group therapy. And explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to death row.
Dr. Crane, these aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul. Oh, hi.
I'm afraid we have a straggler.
I'll check him in.
I'll see you back in group. Pray you aren't late again.
Hello. I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
first of many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in. Please, follow me. You'll have to excuse Dr. Crane. He was brought in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well, he has a very narrow view of therapy. But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share a common field of study.
Yeah, what's that?
The Shadow. Come on, new friend. Let's join the others. Everyone! I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone, please, take a seat. What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow. Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame, and desires that we project onto others.
I was getting to that part. The shadow is often rooted in our early development. Mr. Malone, tell us about your childhood.
My childhood. All right. My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze. And they never caught the guy who did it.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
That's it? The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor. He needs a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Crane.
I am here to supervise this clown
My parents would fight all the time.
They'd rage at each other and at me. I called it prize fighting because I always got the belt. 7 years old. Couldn't defend myself. I did some awful things over the years to get back at them. Your shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time. But you can learn to coexist.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful. Arnold, let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody. We're best friends. Friends? We just met 4 eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody, let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this.
Keep your mitts off me.
Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Where are you taking us?
To a more structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates?
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc. But coming here ain't one of them.
Thanks, Joe. You know, Mr. Malone here joined today because of you. I think there's a lot you could teach him. I'll leave you two alone.
Kid, grab that book for me, will you? And then we'll take a walk.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years. Thanks, kid. I don't move so quick anymore.
You all right?
Bum leg. Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Right now, all your questions. I know what you're thinking. Dead end, right? Not exactly.
This place is full of secrets.
Watch your step through here. This is a shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
So this is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So, what's on your mind?
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
I don't think you understand the function of death row. In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Great. An access code. You got one?
Nah. This ain't small potatoes. If you want an access code, you'll have to do something for me.
Name it.
Head through this door. We'll talk around front. I run a side hustle, as you're well aware. It just so happens I have a package for someone. Needs to be delivered.
Sounds easy enough.
Look, I'll help you. But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
The chapel. I'm looking to repent. I hear they got a good confession booth there.
You really want to confess your sins, kid? Stick with therapy. Well, assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird. He'll be in the yard. Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash, but don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence. Trust me, that's an alley you don't want to go down.
I'll do my best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that death row access code.
that's progress. Deliver this package for Joe, and I'll have my way into death row. With a little luck, Otis Flanagan left something there.
Who the hell are you?
Malone, I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here. That feels light. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peñaduro prison. And you're gonna die in Blackgate. Break him.
Got something for ya!
Where's the money?
To hell with you.
Money! Now!
It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie. Job's done. I'll bring this back to Joe.
What happened to Bird?
Strike should be here too.
Bird, all right.
I got your money.
At your blood, someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid. Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
And the access code?
0529. It changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence. Stop by anytime if you want another job.
Better get Joe his money and finish the job. Still not sure Otis Flanagan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Close and lock all cell doors on Block B.
Batcave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
You can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Wesker. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us. 3 of us. Right, the 3 of us.
Hey, wait a minute.
Shut up, Dalagan. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Army boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want. What do you want? Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
Here we go.
Welcome, Batman.
Mr. Wayne, it's Lucius Fox. I've been looking over the financials. I found some irregularities in the applied sciences budget. Nothing I wasn't expecting, of course, but something that might stick out to anyone else who was interested in examining the records. We'll need to make a few adjustments to make sure it all adds up. Unless, of course, you want one of the shareholders to do the math and ask why we spent enough money to build a stealth jet last year. Just let me know and I'll handle this end.
Good evening, sir. I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting Death Row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her...
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the Death Row Chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir. I hope you're resting between your daily prison calls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk...
back. They're sabotaging our system. If you see a rat out of the cell, send him back by way of the Inferno. Listen up! Some prisoners are missing from their cells. Be assured that escape attempts will only ensure a much longer stay. Get back to your cell! Have me mark for special treatment! And make no mistake, special treatment is not a good thing. Remember, Tiger, these rats must pay for what they've done to society, and if the whipping courts and slimy lawyers won't do it, we will.
Happened on the job?
Hold up. You seeing this? This is why we stick together. Get over here. Watch my six. Secured the perimeter? I'll have a look. Side-by-side formation.
Running scared. Find him.
Let's go back to sweep and clear. Good day to call it sick.
He's using smoke!
Death row. The access code is 0529. The keypad is manual entry. 0529. Falcone was attacked in the Death Row Chapel. The chapel is in Death Row. I need to investigate.
Tiger, fall in! Nightly address. And if you find any of those wind-up rats, bring them to me. Don't blow your arms off.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address.
He ain't taking attendance. And the security cams are down. Rats chewing on the wires.
That why we got so many guys here tonight?
Hard to say. A lot of reasons flying around. I heard he's finally hunting down Flanagan and the missing rats.
Heard he wants the chapel cleaned up ASAP after the Falcone attack.
I don't buy either.
You're gonna die in here!
Got something for you!
Breaking you's gonna be fun!
Been training for this guy, man!
Can't open the door from this side. Could be limpet locks.
The cops! The courts! The clique. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the GCPD. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last life.
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
Understood! Recently, rats have been chewing through the wires.
Wait till the area.
I'll find you, Death Row. See, watch out for Batman. That no rats get out. And that no one
job.
No one.
Trouble.
Get out. Someone's heart rate dropped. Anyone stand there?
Get over here and watch my back!
I could use a wingman.
Well done, Batman. Tiger! Shape up!
Can't be happening. Moving out.
Nothing on the
Batman
job.
got another one!
Oh, we got trouble.
I'd like to see you get out of this one. I can't believe he got me.
Had to happen on my ship. There you are, freak!
Bravo! Someone clean up the bodies and process. And bring some guns to my office, admin. Flanagan's loose. Again! Don't make me lead this rat hunt myself!
This isn't the way to the chapel.
If any of you encounter Batman moving through our prison tonight, I insist you engage. To be the best, you must wait for the best. I will promote any guard who actually manages to injure Batman. Batman, it's a joy watching you work. Fellow fans won't believe this footage.
Not the way to the chapel.
Was the rat. Damn shame. We could have been partners. Bravo! Someone clean up the bodies in processing. Then bring some guns to my office and run it! Again! Don't make me leave this rat hunt myself. If any of you encounter Batman moving through our prison tonight, I insist you engage. To be the best, you must face the best. I will show any guard who actually...
Offline.
More rat mischief, sir. Powering the backup generator should do the trick.
I'll trace it in detective vision. This isn't the way to the chapel. The backup generator needs a jump. Alfred, ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away. The highest point is the helipad. The exit's on the second floor, to your right from the chapel door. Marking it on your map. The Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist. Another anti-aircraft gun installed on the helipad roof.
I have the element of surprise. Hold the Batwing until I disable it. The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an entrance to install it.
I'll look for a weak wall.
Send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind the jolt.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! You messed with the wrong guards, Bat. You got no chance against us! You're gonna die! I'll mess you up! You ain't so tough! What the? You're gonna die! You're gonna die! Special delivery, Pat! Now the shots! We'll kill you, freak! We'll kill you, freak! I promise! Time to throw hands, freak!
The shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental, not worth the risk during an investigation. There's the landing. I can glide to that landing and head to the chapel.
I gotta find him! Gloves are off! Let's see what you're made of, Matt! I'm taking you out, Matt! Guys who just punched in. The Batcave, we got bodies in the infirmary to prove it. When you see him, don't hold back, because he won't. Got something for you. In the beginning, there was no rat. Back there, just pick out an exit here. This one is powerful. Quit the bitching about that. He hit me from behind me. Electric comes back. You're a fucker. Rob, go back. Give it up. I was king.
need to get to the chapel.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
That means any prisoners I find here are Rats.
Cousin Petey said he used to be an angel, but all the death in death row turned it into a demon.
Yeah, well, your cousin Petey's an idiot. Come on, I don't want to be late.
The chapel entrance.
Shuttered due to sabotage, no doubt.
Mechanical rats. I can destroy them with a batarang.
Strange vermin, so...
The rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards, just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. Rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
Knives.
Looks like someone brought us back. Live or die.
All right, everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to our cells. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help.
Finished, man.
The rat we are reborn.
Face down in the gutter.
The king demands the back head. Tell me if this hurts.
Free me from this cage! Be you big or be you fat! Cut him up! Ready for retribution!
Another revival broken up.
Thankfully no hostages this time.
Master Bruce, do you understand why they rebel?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society. The chapel should be up ahead.
The chapel. Time for answers.
The king's troops will defeat you! Prison, we are the rat! Vengeance! Fight back! Bring me from this cage! Get ready! When one rat falls, another takes his place! The sweet shall inherit the earth! Fight back! Free me from this cage! Get ready for retribution!
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened.
This rage, all directed at me, and for what? You know, if you'd actually let me finish a sentence, you might learn that we're not so different.
Joker thinks we're alike. What if he's right?
Nonsense, sir. Aside from a shared flair for theatrics, the two of you could not be more different.
Maybe so. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler. Nail marks in the fabric. No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man, as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking. The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan. Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried, a match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault. Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates. A scan showed remnants of a bulletproof vest were torn on the candelabra during Falcone's attack. This Rat King manifesto was damaged when Falcone fought back, but the rest of the altar is untouched. Someone with chapel access staged this scene. The assailant's footprints are untraceable. Whoever attacked Falcone wore shoe covers to hide their tracks. Psychiatric personnel in Blackgate don't wear bulletproof vests. Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sins?
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone, at the mercy of the head guard.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
And your mysterious king? Where is he?
I will not speak of him to an outsider.
Tell me!
The Rat King will reveal himself on his day of wrath. Even I still have scales upon my eyes despite my devotion. He is coming. And I do not know the hour or the day.
Enough! The Rat King is no messiah. He's just another criminal, and I'm going to take him down. Your so-called Day of Wrath will kill innocent people. How do you justify that?
Bruce Wayne hoards billions. More money than he'd be able to spend in 100 lifetimes. Meanwhile, we starve. We live on the streets. Ignored, invisible, yet greater in number every day. Our wrath is inevitable.
Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King. Not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Okay! Extra bonus for anyone who can even touch Batman. Got that? Touch him! That's how low the bar is.
Lock the doors! Got you now, you bastard! Taking the shot!
You ain't so tough!
I promise this hurt! I'm taking you out, I'ma mess you up! We'll kill you! I'ma smash his face!
Alfred, I'm heading to Bolton's office to get some answers.
That's in the administration wing off the yard. I marked the location on your map. Could Bolton be the Rat King?
Otis said Bolton tried to kill Falcone. It may even be Bolton who's disappearing rats. I'll find the answer in his office.